On one, ready?
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
On one,
So
ready?
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6.
12.
On design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Asking them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Harris. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. This now a 3rd and 4. Pickett now from the gun here. Flush to his right. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
That will toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard.
Here's Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Now Pickett changing the play. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Here we go.
So
Here we go.
from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. John Bates from 17 yards out. And the Bengals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 3. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And now an audible here into something else. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. But he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
From the gun, here's Pickett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Steelers 3.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw again with Pickett. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Steelers have regained the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing it.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw, Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
11 empty.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Inside the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now stands at 13. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 12. Stop.
Now Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
and that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And Burrow going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
11 MT, cut 12. 11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
11.
Now it's Burrow.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
That is caught. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
11 MT.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown!
T. Higgins from a yard out. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Bengals 14. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Escaping the pressure right.
He's got this to Pickens.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
Second down, here's Pickett.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, here's Harris.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bengals 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Chase, the motion man, right.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Bates. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Anthony Schwartz, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Steelers 20. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
there he goes left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Pickett.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And quickly they get to the line.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
At the 39-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Here we go,
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
11 empty, 11 empty. 11, 11. 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw caught about the 5. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Pat Fryermuth.
29 yards.
And the Steelers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gun, gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, Burrow being chased out left. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, 12, 12, 12.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals!
Joe Mixon.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off play action. Pickett. Look at the big fella go.
Room here to run. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They hand this off to Harris. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And here's another carry for Harris. Down to the 42, second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Sliding out of the pocket. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bengals 20-yard line.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Pickett. Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Boswell's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
12.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Gun.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
12.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 4.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Burrow looking to pass.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. To throw, Burrow.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Steelers 31. Evan McPherson the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. He's got Pickens complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Pickett to throw.
And he finds Austin complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Pickett's throw complete to Fryermuth.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Track at 60. Seven Pirates. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. Check go.
Looking to throw here. Pickett.
Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Now Pickett.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, Tommy.
Burrow. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see.
Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
This to tie things up in the final minute. And this one is right down the middle. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
That one caught by the tight end Bates.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the...
Oh, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
to see a group score this many points. It's a complete blowout, but
Can I talk my